You know, what happened in Minnesota was a straight up murder.
There's weariness in hearing that quote, but it's also exhausting because it's no secret that we continue to have gun violence in America. And it forces us to confront a heavy intersection where the escapism of sports can no longer hold back the weight of society. It's at this impingement point where the world crashes out on the court or field, and it's undeniable that the reality hits these two leagues differently. When you're coaching in the NFL versus coaching in the NBA, you're not just working in two different sports, you're operating on two different gravitational fields. I'm going to play a couple clips for you from around the NBA surrounding the incident in Minnesota, as well as showing what Minnesota did to honor the victims, and then we're going to have an adult conversation if you're ready for it.
In my opinion. And it's awful. You know, this lady was probably trying to go home and she didn't make it home, and that's really sad. So the whole ICE thing it's a travesty. You know, it's clearly, to me, we're attacking brown people, and I just happen to be brown. And I don't think it should just be brown people who are upset at this. I think we all have to be. I don't care what side of this thing you are on politically. What's going on in our country right now is absolutely wrong as far as the race stuff. The politics, I'm not going to get into. The race stuff I will, and it's just wrong, and we have to do something. Last thing I'm going to say, because I don't want to stay on this, but I could. I keep thinking about kids. And when I grew up, the president was always the role model. And I think about that and the effect of being a bully, lying. How is that good for our kids? And that worries me for our future.
And Steve Kerr also weighed in.
Well, I'm glad that the Timberwolves recognized her life and the tragic nature of her death, and it's shameful, really, that in our country we can have law enforcement officers who commit murder and seemingly get away with it. It's shameful that the government can come out and lie about what happened when there's video, and witnesses who have all come out and disputed what the government is saying. So very demoralizing, devastating to lose anyone's life, especially in that matter. So it's terribly sad for her.
Now, it's important to note, doing a little bit of research for this video, that Mr. Kerr went through some shit. No joke, went through some shit. Beirut is the name of the country, which I'm sure has influence on how he views the world that we're living in today. But Minnesota did a moment of silence. Now, what was fascinating to me is in this moment of silence, this dude, we just got.
Now our hearts are with our community as we hope for healing and unity during this challenging time. Please join us in a moment of silence. Thank you.
Don't think I'm laughing, but I'm happy because somebody had the nuts to say what half the damn stadium was thinking. Shouts out to that dude. I mean, shit. I thought that's what America was about. The First Amendment, the freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's where this gets really interesting, because if you compare the statements made by the two NBA coaches to some of the undertones and things that have happened in the NFL, I'm not going to say too much. We would never hear that come from an NFL coach or a player, more than likely. And if we did, that's potentially your ass, Mr. Postman. It's your ass. So, and the reason why I'm a little hesitant to say too much is because I don't want to call it a MAGA or right. I believe that's oversimplification of the problem, and I believe that people that have other corporate jobs and are in other places experience the same sort of situation where they can say certain things and they're supposed to keep their mouth shut on certain subjects for the backlash and threat of being dismissed from their place of position. And right now, for whatever reason, I just can't put my nail on the head on what I want to refer to that as. I don't know what I want to refer to it as. And if anybody is articulate in the comments that wants to try to put their finger on that, please be free to go do that. Here's the thing, and here's the very bottom line. I don't care your opinion on this. Whether it was her fault or murder is not the point. But here's the very bottom line about this, is that conventional wisdom will say, don't mix sports and politics, or don't mix religion and politics. And the big issue with that is, number one, we were giving very intricate pieces of machinery in our in that noggin to perceive, to come to understandings and draw conclusions. And when people are like, oh, we can't talk about that in the church, or you just need to pray, or on the other hand, did you catch that game last night? Did you see that? And don't want to use your cerebral cortex to have intellectual discussions about the evil and heinous shit going on in the world, and or want to stay ignorant of it because you're scared to ruffle some feathers. Well, my ninjas and ninjettes, that's how you wake up one day and we're in fucking Nazi Germany. But that's just about all I got, guys. You should already know what the deal is. Run on your toes, keep your mouth closed, lock your doors and save your throws, and most importantly, you live to fight another day. I'm gonna get out of here.